There's very disappointing news coming in for Tamilians, and certainly shocking news for the families of the Tamil fishermen who have got capital punishment in Sri Lanka. 5 fishermen who were arrested in 2011 for allegedly smuggling drugs had been arrested back then by the Sri Lankan Navy. Now, time has been given to them until the 14th of November to appeal in the Sri Lankan Supreme Court. This is the statement coming in right now from the Ministry of External Affairs.
I think I need to clarify the issue. This is a court case which has been delivered by a lower court against fishermen who were apprehended in 2011. Since then, this case has been going through the Sri Lankan judicial process. Now that a lower court has given its judgment, we intend through our High Commission to appeal against this judgment at a higher court. Simultaneously, we have been pursuing with the Sri Lankan government our view that we feel that these fishermen are not guilty because we have done our due diligence on our side and we find that they are innocent. But that is a separate process that we are pursuing. We will also pursue through the legal process and ensure and try our best to ensure that these fishermen are proved innocent and can return to India.
I don't know what the government of India had been doing all these days. When somebody is convicted of an offence under Sri Lankan law, the Indian government should have discussed this matter with the Sri Lankan government and would found out what had happened and would have attempted to bring them back to India. For the past 3 years, there is nobody in the state, from the state, who fight with the government of India with regard to the fishermen's issue. The state government here had not taken any steps to fight for them because they are not bothered. But I don't know why the government of India was so lethargic or so careless in not taking proper action. Even now it is not too late, I think. Take up the matter with the Sri Lankan government and see that such things does not, they are protected. Only thing, of course, if they have really done something illegal, we cannot help. But still, it is the duty of the government of India to see whether its citizens are charged baselessly or wrongfully and was punished by another government. They are citizens of India. So the government of India should have taken proper steps in finding out what had happened. But we will see whether I will ask my party to do something for the fishermen who were punished now.
So being Sri Lanka a neighbouring country of India and seems to be a good friend of the Modi government, and suddenly they are giving a capital punishment to the citizens of India. What way do you think this is possible?
No, this is, I tell you, the Sri Lankan government has been attacking Indian fishermen for quite a long time. But the Indian government had not taken any step to see that this is stopped. So far, that is the fight between us. That was why we came out of the government. That was why we were not partied with the Congress in an alliance here. It's all because of the issues we had raised with regard to these Tamil fishermen who are being continuously attacked by the Sri Lankan Navy. Now also this has continued. Let us find out what we can do on this.
So also in another development, Stalin yesterday at PMK leader's house has said that there are possibilities for alliance to bloom between MDMK and DMK. Would you like to give us a...
See, they were in alliance with us earlier. So there is nothing blocking us from having an alliance with them. And we are not averse to alliance. We had been in political alliance since the 1962 elections. We had not contested all alone. We had been contesting elections with some other partners. So anything may happen, but any development should be known only when the elections are nearing.
So will you also welcome the former allied Congress into your party?
We don't know, it depends. We cannot say anything now. We cannot predict anything now. Let it develop. When the elections are close by, then we will have a final position.